I'm sure I don't need to convince anyone here, but as we look towards the return of Parliament in September, this country is heading into a political and constitutional storm. It's the Conservative Party's failure on Brexit and its lurch to the hard right that has provoked the crisis our country faces this autumn. After failing to negotiate a Brexit deal that would protect jobs and living standards, Boris Johnson's Tories are driving the country towards a no-deal cliff edge. Let's be very clear. We will do everything necessary to stop a disastrous no deal for which this government has no mandate. The government wants to use no deal to create a tax haven for the super rich on the shores of Europe and sign a sweetheart trade deal with Donald Trump. Not so much a no-deal Brexit, more a Trump deal Brexit. Have no doubt, no deal would destroy people's jobs, push up food prices in our shops, and open our National Health Service to take over by US private healthcare corporations. I just remind them, our NHS is not for sale. But that seems to be a price that Boris Johnson is willing to pay, because it won't be him or the wealthy people that run the Tory party paying for it. It will be you. It will be us. It will be our people. Labour will do everything we can to protect people's livelihoods. We will work together with MPs from across Parliament to pull our country back from the brink. And I will bring a vote of no confidence in the government. And if we're successful, would seek to form a time-limited caretaker administration to avert no deal and call an immediate general election so that people can decide our country's future. If MPs are serious about stopping a no-deal crash-out, then they will vote down this reckless government, and it falls to the leader of the opposition to make sure no deal does not happen and the people decide their own future. That is our responsibility, and we gladly accept that responsibility and will carry it out in Parliament. Labour believes the decision on how to resolve the Brexit crisis must go back to the people. And if there is a general election this autumn, Labour will commit to holding a public vote to give voters the final say with credible options on both sides, including the option to remain. 3 years of Tory failure on Brexit have caused opinions to harden to such a degree that I believe no outcome will now have legitimacy without the people's endorsement. But while Brexit is the framework of the crisis we face, the problems facing our country run much, much deeper. Much, much deeper than that. A general election triggered by the Tory Brexit crisis will be a crossroads for our country. It will be a once-in-a-generation chance for a real change of direction.